Hey everyone, it's Amanda from amandakugler.com, and I'm here with another video for you this week. I wanted to talk a little bit today about limiting beliefs. And this is something I've talked about before if you've followed me for a while, but they really are at the core of us moving forward. They're at the core of that stuck feeling, and they're at the core of us really going after our dreams and getting what we really want, or getting our lives to be how we really want them to be. So I think they're worth talking about again. And when I'm working with clients in a Reiki session, I feel their energy, right? I'm in their energy space, and I feel how special they are. And sometimes so much so that it can be overwhelming. I feel how supported and loved they are. I feel sometimes that there's these deep down desires that they have. And then when I talk to the client, what I hear now is lots of limiting beliefs, lots of self-doubt, and lots of other people's opinions and other people's criticism that stuck with them. So I know from personal experience how difficult it is to put yourself out there, to put your ideas out there, and that fear of judgment comes up, and all the limiting beliefs come flooding in. And when we really want to go for that dream, those limiting beliefs are what start to creep up. And they may sound like, I'm not good enough, I'm too old to switch careers right now, I'm not, I don't have the right certification for this, so etc., 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 right? They can go on and on. But starting to take control of those is the first step. That's the key, is to starting to control your own thoughts again and getting to that place that you want to be. So what is a limiting belief and where do they come from? So those limiting beliefs are it's a belief is something we hold true about ourselves or about how the world works. And that limiting part is usually a negative thought. It is something that keeps us small. It's something that is protective in nature, right? To keep us from doing something that's uncomfortable or scary. So where do these come from? They can come from a couple different places. So first, it could be some kind of experience that you've had in the past. So some incident that you have, some experience where maybe someone said something to you when you did a certain thing, or they said something when you did something. So you drew a picture in first grade and everybody laughed at it and said it wasn't good. So now I'm not an artist. I'm terrible at drawing, something like that. You have some negative connotation around that. The other way that we can form these limiting beliefs is through our environment, our culture. We hear other people say, our parents have said these things to us. Money doesn't grow on trees. Our family doesn't go to college. You may hear from culture that women don't do this type of thing, or people who have money are greedy, or there's many different forms that this could take. So those are the two main avenues that we start to adopt these limiting beliefs into our thought patterns, into what we hold to be true. And the first way to start to address these is through awareness. So it's always the core of everything is that awareness of body, awareness of thoughts, is our first step to regaining control of our health, our life, our thought patterns. So awareness of, what are my thoughts? What are my words I'm using? So what are the words I'm saying, and what am I thinking in my mind? Because both are equally powerful. That's what we're holding to be true about ourselves or about how things work. So then picking an area, it could be your life as a whole, or it could be a specific area of your life, career, health, love, and asking yourself, what do I really want this to look like? And then secondly, Why don't I have this? Why doesn't it look this way? And then cue the limiting beliefs. That's when you'll feel them flooding in. Because I'm not smart enough for this, because I'm too old, because, there's all kinds of things, all kinds of reasons your mind will start to fill in for you. So that's where I would suggest starting with that, is what do you want that area of your life to look like? Why don't I have it? And trying to track your thoughts and track your language that you're using and start to recognize your patterns. So I hope this was helpful. This is a little intro about limiting beliefs. If you would like some support around this, if you would like to gather with some like-minded people in a small, intimate gathering, I am hosting a workshop in person on October 15th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. It'll be at my office here in Smithfield, and we will be gathering to discuss more about limiting beliefs. We will do a journaling exercise where we start to break down those limiting beliefs, take it to the next level. Now that we've identified them, how can we refute them now? How can we break them down so that we are now in control and can start to form some new beliefs that are empowering? And following that journaling exercise, we'll engage in a guided meditation and a group Reiki session to help us to integrate these and move forward. So if you're interested in that, please check out my website, amandakugler.com. You can sign up through the link attached in this post. And I would love to see you there. Thanks so much.